everyone, Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're going to be looking at the MyKee Titanium Multi-Tool. And if you check out the Kickstarter link down below, you can watch their video, see how they utilize the MyKee. I also put a link down below to Ben from Living Survival. He also did a review of the MyKee, and he shows you basically what it looks like in use in a lot of different ways. What I thought I'd do today is just kind of talk a little bit more philosophically about the MyKee and compare it to a couple other things. So what we have here is the MyKee, the Spyderco Persistence, and the Spyderco Tenacious. And so I just want to talk about, some of the weight and size differences between these things, just to get us thinking about why the MyKee may be a good thing for you. I always like supporting, different people who are doing Kickstarter campaigns, just to get different companies out there who are trying to create innovative and different items. Let me give you some of the specs on the MyKee. 0.93 inches wide, 2.2 inches long. It has a metric hex wrench set, so 10 millimeters, 8 millimeters, 6 millimeters, and 4 millimeters, and that's 10, 8, 6, and then down here is 4. You have a bottle opener that's basically this little hook section right there. You also have a semi-sharp blade right here. They say on the Kickstarter information that it will cut a letter open and it'll also cut a box open, but it won't cut your hand if you touch it, and I can testify to that. Like, it's just not sharp enough to really hack you. There's also a claw here. You can use that to open up to remove staples. You can use it to open up like a can of Coke or something like that. The weight is let me see here, let me just get it exactly correct here. Your weight is 0.185 ounces and your thickness is 0.1 inches. So super lightweight, super small, and something obviously you could just throw into your keychain. You could also throw this on a key bar, Key Smart. It's that size key, which I really like because I have a bunch of keys that I can't fit onto a key bar or Key Smart. But let's zoom out here a little bit and then talk a little bit more philosophically about the MyKee. All right, so the first thing I want to do is just compare your sizes here. So we already talked about. First thing I want to do is just compare sizes here. 2.2 inches for the MyKee, and we'll look end to end for the Persistence. We're looking at just a little bit less than 7 when it comes from the tip all the way to the end. And then for the Tenacious, we're looking at about 8 inches. So first thing is just size-wise. Obviously carrying up the Persistence with the Tenacious a lot bigger than carrying the MyKee. Weight, let me look at the weight here real quick. I already told you what the weight was for the MyKee. For the Persistence, it's 3.3 ounces, and for the Tenacious, it's 4 ounces, as opposed to, what is the MyKee, 0.185, I think I said? Yeah, that's what it was. So way lighter, obviously. Now, when I say that, some people are going to be like, dude, you can't tell me that it's the exact same thing. I know it's not the exact same thing, but what I'm asking you to think about on this philosophical level is, do you use your knife a lot? For me, I would carry the MyKee and I'd carry a knife. But maybe a person who's like, I don't know if I want to carry a knife. I go into a lot of spaces that you can't carry a knife just by the the nature of the regulations or whatever. But you have something that's lightweight, small, and can have a lot of functions and a lot of offer you some advantages. Just cutting stuff open, bottle cap opener, things like that. And if you don't want to carry a knife, maybe that's a good option. If you don't want to carry something that's, multiple ounces, you can carry something that's super lightweight. You want something you can throw in your keychain, that might be a good option. Now, I want you to hear me. I'm definitely a knife guy. I always got a knife on me. Again, I would carry a knife and then throw the MyKee onto my keychain, which I will do. But I'm just, trying to get us to think. There's some people who are like, I always carry a knife. I love having a knife. And then if you ask them, do you ever use it? They're like, actually, no, you're right. I do never use it. So maybe the MyKee is going to be a better option because you can do pretty much all the same things that you would with a knife, and yet you're not filling up your pockets with stuff. You got less weight, whatever. So I just wanted to think about it from a different angle. Again, I want to send you over to Ben from Living Survival and to the Kickstarter page for the MyKee if you want to see this thing in action. It's not tearing down buildings. It's not building bridges over canyons. It's taking care of some very basic tasks and some very basic things. But cool little option. Like I said, I always love promoting Kickstarter campaigns for people who are thinking outside the box or trying to bring cool new angles to some everyday carry types of situations. So the MyKee, check it out. All the links are down below. Thanks for checking out the video. Later.